Good morning, evening, or afternoon, everybody. It's Kaghoe coming at you with another video. So today I wanted to take the time to show you all of the exciting new items, vendors, things that have been added into Phase 3 that we might not know about at this time, because there are a lot of them. So there are going to be Yojamba, Winter Spring, we have some Silithus, we have just so many that I want to talk about and tell you the items that are there and available because we really don't know. But before we begin the video, be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Everything you guys do helps my channel grow, helps me get discovered, and helps me help as many people as possible, which is the entire point of my channel. So without further ado, let's get into the video. So we are at the first one at Yojamba Isle, right here in Tenaris, or in Stranglethorn Vale. It's about 1515 coordinates on the map, and we are going to go to the Purveyor of Lost Goods. Now, he has 3 quests that you can get. So you can do the Potent Portables, and you turn in a Flask of Mojo, and you can get your Raid Flask. Now, you can have one of these. There's one for healing, there's one for melee and ranged, and then there is one for spell power. You can only have one of these, and you can only drink it in the raid, so you can't do what you did with Zanza, where like you'd pre-drink one and get another one to have for the raid. That is gone. Then a really another awesome thing is with this Flask of the Mojo is this Jungle Duran food. Now this is pretty much ×2 of the current food. I think this is to supplement sort of drink walking and allow you to just really get your health and mana up. As you can see, if you look at the values here at the bottom right, it is double what the current stuff is. So it's 6k mana and 3k health, which is straight up double the best food that you can get right now. So a really awesome add by them. And then you can turn in your a Flask of Nightmare's Mojo in order to get a enchant for your shoulders, which a lot of people are going to be doing once they craft their epic shoulders that you see here. I don't have one, so I can't show you all the rewards, but pretty awesome. And now I'm actually going to turn in the world buff here to get my ring, because I had such a great raid night last night. So, you know, pretty cool thing, and we get to drop the buff so you guys can watch it. It actually gave 200 rep to Thunderbluff, Orgrimmar, and Undercity if you were curious, but pretty awesome stuff there. But anyway, I'm going to go to the next vendor to show you, and I'll see you when we get there. Alrighty guys, so we are here in Booty Bay at Rick's for the Lost and Found vendor. I showed him in Phase 1 and Phase 2, but he has Lost and Found things, pretty much the epic quests or trinkets and stuff. But you're able to get your pearl for 75 gold if you wanted a different pearl from BFD in Phase 1. And then you can get an inert Mantle of Nightmares, which is used to craft your epic shoulders. And then the Agamon's Roar, so you can get the Wild Offerings if you deleted yours. So just additional things added to the Lost and Found vendor, which is really cool to see, because, you know, I'm always for player choices. An interesting thing that they didn't do is the Nomergon neck is not in here, and I feel like it being a quest item, it should be there, but it's just not here. And I do have it, and I did do the quest, but we just are unable to have the Nomer neck, which is kind of feels bad, but it is what it is. That one isn't a very defining choice like the trinket is, and there's a lot of alternatives, so that's probably why they didn't add it. But anyway, that's the Lost and Found vendor and the things that you can get from him. And now I will head to the next one, so I'll see you when we get there. Alrighty guys, so the next vendor is Kia here in Winter Spring, within the Winter Spring Bank. This vendor was removed up until now and here in Phase 3 because she sells Pattern Frost Saber boots, Mooncloth, Runecloth gloves, enchant chest, major health, and the big one, Runecloth bag. So as you can see here, there are 4 people camping it, and they're just waiting 20 or so minutes for this update to come up here and people to be able to buy whatever that recipe is. There's a bunch of people camping it, and it might be a little hard, but if you're lucky, you can get that Runecloth bag. As you can see, a little funny thing is this Warlock puts on Immolation Aura and is just slowly killing this mage here who's camping it, which is really funny, I guess. I hope they fix that bug, because it's not doing It's pretty obnoxious to do that and not have the guards kill the player, but just something to pay attention to and look at for vendor and getting your recipes. I got lucky and came here early and got my rune cloth bag one pretty quickly. But anyway, next we're going to talk about a few reputations, so I'll see you when we get there. Alrighty guys, so the next two are going to be the Timbermaw people, which are in this area right here at Timbermaw Hole, which is north of Felpaw Village, and it is west of Winter Spring, and it is south of Moonglade for Timbermaw Hole. There's no map for it to get there, but I can just stress where this crossroads is of these three areas. There's a quest chain about it, and sort of getting your reputation with them would highly recommend that you do it. But if you do it, you're able to get some very powerful rewards. The most significant ones that we'll see this phase are going to be 1, transmute earth to water. This is a pretty big one for alchemists because essences of water can be a little hard to get right now. It just sort of depends on the phase. Then we have enchant weapon 2H agility. That's huge. As well as enchant weapon agility. These are available, so if you are an enchanter, you'll be a very exclusive group to do that. I think you do need your Arcanate Rod in order to do that, so that is a huge commitment. But if you're a serious enchanter, you will have that at some point, because it's just an investment that you'll need to do. But very, very important that you make sure you get that, and an important thing to do. And then next, we're going to talk about Thorium Brotherhood. The Thorium Brotherhood is in the game. It's pretty hard to do, but if you get friendly with them, you can get Enchant Weapon Strength for 15 Strength. Transmute Elemental Fire is a huge one, but that one isn't going to be very good here in Classic. These guys are the Thorium Brotherhood vendor is located within the Grim Guzzler, so you have to clear BFD. I actually do have a video from Classic how to get there. You utilize some invis pots and run around through it all. It's pretty fun to do, and it's still valid to this day. Then you can get Mighty Spirit, which probably isn't too good for an enchant, and then you can also get all of the FR gear and stuff, but that's pretty hard to make right now because you need access to Fiery Cores, which is from Molten Core. But Revered gives you Mighty Intellect, which can be a pretty powerful enchant right now, because you'll be able to enchant a one-hander with 22 int, which would be the best enchant in the game right now, because you cannot get these spell power ones with them. So if you're an enchanter, go for Revered. All of these patterns play a role in MC as well. Some of them definitely way better than others, so it's just another reputation that you can grind out to get some rewards, but it is in the game. And then finally, the final reputation vendor that has useful things is in Silithus. However, the Silithus vendors are still turned off. They have not turned them on. I would imagine we'll get them at 60, but the big one that all the casters want is Wizard Oil, but it is not there right now. So all of the Silithus stuff is still unavailable for us here in Phase 3 of Season of Discovery. But anyway, guys, that is it for all the vendor recipes and things that you need to sort of get. And I hope some of these, enlightened you, brought to your attention, because there are some really awesome stuff that they have added, and I just wanted to make sure you guys were aware. But anyway, if you think I missed anything you'd like to add, definitely drop it down below in the comments, and I will do my very best to address them. But until next time, I'll see you later. Have a great day. Bye-bye. If you made it to the end of this video, thank you so much for watching. It truly means a lot to me. If you happen to find anyone that you know would also benefit from watching this video, please share it with them. It helps me out a ton and allows me to keep doing what I love every single day, and that is gaming and sort of helping people any way that I can. So finally, thank you so much, and I hope you have a fantastic day. Goodbye.